Hello, all my fine aviation enthusiast friends. Welcome back to the Airplane Show. This is Greg. I'll be your pilot and captain today, walking you through step by step in how to turn on this majestic king of the skies Airbus A380. We are currently at JFK International Airport in New York, USA, using a Singapore Airlines airline that does have daily service from JFK to Frankfurt, Germany, which is EDDF. So if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Please click the thumbs up and like this video. And also leave a comment if you will. So we're all ready. Let's get going and let's get rolling. First thing we need to do is click on the button with the green lettering, external power, and then push the battery buttons up top right there. Don't push the APU one yet, we will activate that later. Let's go up top and align our GPS. Just turn those three knobs till they're all facing 12 o'clock, straight up and down. That will align our GPS system and get that going so we know where we're heading and the airplane knows where we're heading. So let's turn on some outside lights so people know we're operating this plane. Let's turn on the seatbelt signs, the non-smoking signs. Let's make sure that the emergency lights are armed as well. At this point, if you'd like to increase or decrease the brightness of some of the floodlights or the ambient lighting or the center console lighting, it's all done with these four knobs right here, right next to the parking brake. So at this stage, we have the flight plan set and we are ready now to fire up the APU. So click on the APU battery button, go down underneath engine start, click the APU master switch there, wait a few seconds, and then click the start button. Both of those light up blue, you should be good. And come down here and let's just watch the APU fire up. And when it says available, then the APU will be working and generating enough power to cook this bird. So go up here, let's click on the APU bleed button, and then let's turn off the external power since we do not need that anymore. And now we can get ready to start our engines. So now we need to click all these buttons on, the trim buttons and every single one of these fuel buttons. Click them until they are all on. Turn the engine start knob clockwise to ignition start, and now we are ready to fire up the first of our engines. And you can see in the center screen there, it now has the complete engine display since we turned on the ignition switch. So flip the first engine, number 3. We'll start with number 3 and let's watch this climb up, and when this engine gets stabilized, we will then start the rest of our engines the same way we started number 3. with all the engines on, once the last engine is stabilized, the center display will show the takeoff cabin ready checklist that we need to finish, which we'll do momentarily. That's listed right there in blue is what we need to do. And now, since the engines are all started, we can turn off the engine start, put that back to the center. And now we can turn off the APU as well. Turn off the bleed, and just click on the master switch there, and that will shut down the APU since the engines are now generating all the power. All the generators are on because the lights are off. So now we can finish getting this King of the Sky Big Bird ready for takeoff. So see there in the center display there, we need to arm the spoilers, the flaps, the brake. So go down a little bit, just tap on the speed brake to activate it and turn it on. So now that that's all done, now we need to push this button here to arm the auto brakes for takeoff. Then go down below, push the takeoff config button, and then it will show up here that our cabin is ready. Takeoff configuration is normal. So that's it, my fine aviation enthusiast friends. That's the end of the airplane show today. We took this bird that was frozen and cold. We woke it up. We put fire in its belly. And now it's ready to scream to its cruising altitude of whatever you so choose. So anyways, this is Greg, your pilot, your captain, signing off. If you haven't already, please click the like button. Please click subscribe and please leave a comment. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you next time.